qualifying one was quick and easy. One lap and we P1. Unfortunately, I don't have the mid-session screenshot, so I cannot talk about the purple sectors. I assume I had to, or all of them, with a 1.557 second advantage over Verstappen in second place at the end of the session. Qualifying 2 was better, with even a 2.6 second advantage over Russell in second place after the first run. The purples, I had all 3 purple sectors, so nothing to talk about there. After the session, George did not improve, so I stayed first with a 2.602 second advantage to the rest of the field, which began with George still in second place. Qualifying 3, I got even quicker. In the mid-session I created a second gap to second place. This time Alonso in second. I again took all 3 purples and not surprised with a 3-second gap to second. After the session, I did not keep After the session, I did not keep the 3-second gap, but had a bigger gap in qualifying 2, 2.688 seconds over Max, who took second place from Alonso. 2 for 2 in qualifying. Let's go 2 for 2 in the race. And let's see if I can remember to talk for the strategy this time.
Welcome from the Jeddah Street Circuit for what we hope is going to be a gripping spectacle of racing. It's time to get underway as we join the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Esteban Ocon lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, and Leclerc, Perez, Norris, Albon, and Sebastian Vettel, Sainz, Tsunoda, Valtteri Bottas, and Gasly, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher, Daniel Ricciardo, and Guan Yu Zhou, Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Welcome one and all to the grid here. Let's open up the race strategy and see what we're going to do for today's race. First, checking everyone's tyre range, and that's quite interesting. Hards for the first couple of runners, and it looks like it's going to be raining for the end of the race. See what's the quickest with this 2-stop mediums, 2 mediums and a soft at the moment. Looking like it's only going to be a second improvement, but we'll go medium hards. Quickest there. Let's go softs at the end for strat 2 though. 6.2 seconds quicker. 7, 7.2, 7.3, 7.3, 7.4. That it? Yes. Fairly close together actually, so lap 22 or lap 19 for the tyres. I think we're going to stay with lap 22. The softs are new ones actually, but the tyre wear is going to be really poor at the end of the race, and I don't really want to. I want to push towards the end of the race. I know it's going to be the exact same tyre wear as the hards, but I'll be pushing for the well, at the end of the race, but I'll be pushing for the final 10 laps, so I want more tyre life. With for the final 10 laps, I know soft technically give me that, but they won't give me it long enough. So yeah, that's gonna be fairly easy choice for me there, I believe. Even with the rain forecasted, I mean, there shouldn't be any rain. It's very unlikely that it's going to rain around Saudi. So yeah, I think we just base it off the medium tyre wear, see how that's doing around lap 17, because that's when I'll start to push for an in lap on lap 19. If not, if the tyre wear is looking good, we'll push to lap 21. We'll wait till lap 20 and begin to push for an in lap on lap 22. Be interesting to see what some of the front runners do with the hard tyres at the beginning of the race. I believe from there they must go a one stop on the mediums. If they go softs, they're dooming themselves to a two stop, I think. The rest of the top 10 that are on the mediums, I think they've got to be doing my strat, or they're going to be doing the alternate strategy. They'll probably go for the alternate strategy just as it's slightly quicker. However, I've had to make that alternate strategy, so maybe they'll go medium hards with me, or they'll do the medium hard. But let's start the race. Here we go. Saudi. Very interesting race. And 1916, okay. 3 of the first 4 square numbers. Right, highlights. Lap 1. Lights on, away we go. Verstappen got an okay start. So did George. I just dropped down. Charles almost got me. Charles dives down the inside of George. That's why I go clean around the outside of him. And then I got a better exit, and then Max is hard and was able to just pull alongside and in towards turn 3. Get ahead. I think that might have been the track limit warning. But yeah, lap 1, then fairly easy after that point. And yeah, Jeddah always quick around here ever since it came into the game. Now, yeah, just a lot of wheel spin at the beginning. I don't know why. Charles got me, didn't realise. I just wanted to make sure I went around the outside and didn't hit anyone. Then we get Max. And yeah, we just give him plenty of space, and by doing so we go off the circuit. Lap 9 would be next, wouldn't it? Same point again. I'm going to have to come back out because I've got some laps that I need to show. Lap 16, once again, this corner. No real surprise. Just going to come out 1 second. What's with the F1 theme having a dark version? Lap 18. Okay, it's missing 1, but that'll be fine. Incident I had did not lose me any time, surprisingly. 27 and 28, those are probably just slow laps, but we include them anyway. 38, 39, and then from 38, there's the reason why I'm so slow. And 49. I think I can remember what lap it was. Yeah, this should be fine. And then, yeah, just went a little bit too wide and hit the wall. Gave myself yellow front wing damage. Not actually too bad, I think. I don't know. Just too much understeering. No. Never mind, it was lap 12. No, what? Lap 11. Lap 9. Never mind, I'm not paying attention. I wonder why it looks a bit stupid. I mean, it looks the exact same though. Wait, that is where the hit. I thought I hit the wall there. Okay, I'm really confused now. Oh. Never mind. I honestly thought I hit the wall at turn 12, not there. But that's a bad angle. Yeah, just went a little bit too wide. Didn't want to do anything. Then, what laps were they? Lap 18. Probably just a slow lap. Yep, just a slow lap. Then lap 27. But after the pit stop on lap 22. There we go, that's much quicker. Yep, easy one stop, medium hard. So came in on lap 22. Made sure that we didn't made sure we didn't cut the corner or speed into the pit lane. Came out on hard, a little bit slower than would have liked, but it was fine. So yeah, we go. And then just trying to heat up the tyres. And then lap 27. Again, I just presume it was a slow lap. Yes, it was. slight bit of contact, but how the hell have I lost 3/10 going into there? I just broke too much. No damage though. Then lap 38. I wonder if it'll pick it up on the camera. There it is. It began to rain in Saudi Arabia. No idea how, why, I don't know. But it just decided to rain. So yeah, that happened. And then surprisingly, the only incident in the rain was on lap 49. I haven't actually seen a replay of this yet, so making sure that I didn't get hit by any AI when I tried to get back on circuit, which was almost close. Alonso almost hit me. But I'm not entirely sure what happened. Oh, there we go, we were just a little bit on the wet patch. And then made sure that Alonso didn't hit me. But because of the yellow flag, he overtook me and then let me back off. On lap 50, it did leave the marks of when I spun, I believe. Wonder if it'll show it. No, it doesn't show it. Anyway, oh, whoops. That was the end of the race. Nice and short, nice, short and sweet, whatever you want to say, call it. I don't know. I'm losing the plot. I'm just happy that we've finally got 2 races in a row at the beginning of the season. Well, everyone. Oh, I didn't realise Charles got Fernando for 3rd. Yeah, not much to commentate on. That's why I'm glad I'm doing it like this now. And yeah, cool. Anyway, that's the end of that. And then host me can talk about the race in more depth. I don't know. No, I can't. No. Should I? I don't know. So here we are with the weekend clip, and as always, and I believe it's synced up correctly as we're heading to turn 1. I'm a little bit behind, but here we are, lap 38. Going pretty well, P1 at the moment, heading through sector 2, taking a very tight, but a little bit wide, through the apex turn 3, and what's that? I don't know why I'm acting like you already don't know. Rain! Oh, hello there. Nice raindrop.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
12 laps. We'll be fine. We won't need to pit. It'll be fine. Again, I don't know why I act as if you already don't know that I don't pit. Anyway, the formation lap went well with a tire temperature level around, I don't know. This race was on the 8th of January. This one closer, I think, than the previous episodes as of late. The script typed on 29th of January, 3 weeks later. Still quite a long while ago. Yeah. Voicing on 2nd of February. Welcome to February. The month of no Valentines. For me, at least. I don't know. Well, Ferrari's happening. So, that's my Valentine. The grid start was a purple grid slot. Start was poor, losing to Verstappen, Russell and Leclerc, even before turn 1. However, with Max on the same row and George and Charles being a row behind, I was able to pass them into turn 2. This allowed me to go after Max into turn 4, and I did so, and got past him. However, in doing this, I took too much speed and cut turn 5 and gave myself my first corner cut-in warning, or track extension warning of turn 4. Who knows? Next up was lap 9. I took my second corner cut warning through the exact same fashion with too much speed and a corner cut turn 5 slightly, or track extension of turn 4. Lap 16 was next. Was again another corner cutting warning at the same corner, cutting turn 5, to give me my final warning and a 3-second penalty, but with my excess pace, I should have this gap by a clear mile. Going back a little, I gained some damage by hitting a wall or two. This game on lap 9, when I hit the wall on the exit of turn 14, to be honest, I thought it came from lap 13 or around that lap, but it does not matter, as either way I gained slight front wing damage, so yeah, didn't really affect performance though. Lap 18 I went especially slow, but I just went slow. But through lack of concentration or focus. I don't know. Could have been either one. Next lap, 22, I pit for my one stop from mediums to hards, and I changed my front wing with a purple turn in and a quick release from the box to stay first, with some AI starting hards, and so would not have pit yet. But I had a 43-second gap to Russell, so it was not actually a threat. So I was able to try and generate tire temperatures by weaving across the track width. Lap 27 was next, with a slow lap. Just some braking early and accelerating late. Same on lap 28. Now the interesting lap 38. Rain started falling, but it was not at a rate where pitting for intermediates before the end of the race was quicker. However, with a spin on lap 49, it might have been quicker. Through turn 7, I spun due to the grip deteriorating very quickly. I faced 45 degrees backwards to the circuit, and so I needed a flick spin the right way round, without any contact. However, I just lapped Alonso and Leclerc a couple of laps ago, so I knew that they'd be close, and so I reversed off the circuit and was able to right myself without any contact. However, Alonso was weird and tried to overtake me, but with the yellow flags, I think, he let me back through and went wide, almost off the circuit, and almost lost his third place to Leclerc. But with me going slow, stopped Leclerc from making a move, especially in the wet weather. It didn't matter anyway. It didn't matter anyway because Leclerc got him on the final lap. Finally, lap 50, I came across the line to win the Grand Prix, making it 2 from 2, my personal best start to a season in Project Ultimate's F1 AI so far. Actually, that is a lie. Championship 19. Screw you, script. And 29th of January me. You're wrong. 1 or 2 more race wins, and I have my best start to a season since F1 2011 in 2015. Now, if you really want the facts, I went on a streak of 3 victories before retiring in the Spanish Grand Prix under safety car. So, I just need to get to. I just need to win Imola, and then I will have got my best start to an F1 season since F1 2011 in 2015. Why in 2015? Because I decided to go for the cheapest game. Why? Because I didn't realise that I wasn't into F1 really that much. I just watched my first race in 2014, half of it, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and so 2015 was my first proper season of Formula 1. So, yeah, that's why I went for the F1 2011 game instead of 2012, 2013, 2014, or 2010. I think those are the options. I can't remember now. Yeah, I can't remember now. It was like 7 years ago, 8 years ago this year. Anyway, that's enough of me. Bye.